Let us now talk about curving. You can turn a straight line into a curve with the selection tool. After drawing a line, click on the selection tool. Make sure the line is not selected. Move the pointer on the line. When the pointer changes to arrow with curve symbol, click and drag the line to draw a curve. Release the mouse button when the curve is made. Let us now talk about the pen tool. Although the tool symbol looks like an ordinary pen, but it works quite a bit different. This tool is used to draw precise paths in the form of straight lines or smooth flowing curves. You can also adjust the angle and length of the straight segments and the slope of curved segments afterwards. Select the pen tool. Click on the stage to define the anchor point A. Click to create the second anchor point B at a distance. A. To complete an open path, double-click the last point. B. To close the path, keep the pen tool over the first anchor point. A small circle appears next to the pen tip when it is placed correctly. Click to close the path. Flash automatically fills the path once it becomes a closed outline. Let's now talk about the pencil tool. It is a freehand drawing tool. You can draw free-form lines and shapes in the same way as you would use a real pencil to draw any figure on the canvas. This tool has 3 different modifiers: straighten, smooth and ink. A. Straighten. The default modifier is straighten. It automatically straightens the line drawn by the pencil tool. B. Smooth. Select this option to draw smooth curved lines. C. Ink. This option helps to draw freehand lines with no modification. Select the pencil tool and choose the desired option. Select the stroke color, stroke height, thickness, and style from the property inspector and draw the line. Students, let's take a quick view. While using pencil tool, press the shift key to draw straight horizontal or vertical line. Let us now talk about text tool. This tool is used to insert text on the stage. You can set various text attributes like font family, style, size when text is inserted. Select the text tool. Change the font family, style, size and color, etc. from the Properties panel. Move the mouse pointer on the stage and start typing. You can also create a fixed width text box for horizontal text. To do so, simply drag the text tool to draw a rectangular area. As you type, the words are wrapped according to the width of the text box. Let me share an interesting fact with you. Pointing and hovering the mouse over any tool will display the name of the tool. Alright, now let us discuss about the selection tools. Selection tool. The 2 important tools used for making selection in Flash are Selection tool and Lasso tool. The Selection tool is used to select a single or multiple objects on the stage. There are different ways to select different portions of an object. To select a stroke, fill, text block or group, select the Selection tool and click on the object. To select a fill shape and its stroked outline, double-click the fill. You can also select the fill's shape and its outline by dragging to enclose the object within a rectangular selection marquee. Students, let us know more. In order to animate the text or to add some special effects in it, you can break it apart into individual letters by clicking on the Modify, Break Apart option or pressing Ctrl+B key combination. Lasso tool. This is a freehand selection tool. We can use this tool to select irregular shaped areas of a drawing or a part of an object. This tool has 3 options. Click on the Lasso tool. Move the pointer on the stage area. It changes to lasso shape. Click and drag the lasso tool around the object to specify the boundary of the selection. End the selection approximately from where you started. Release the mouse button and observe the selection. Students, let us know more. Lasso tool has 3 options: magic wand setting, and polygon mode. Sub-selection tool. This tool is used to select and move points of an object or edit paths between the adjacent points. Select the sub-selection tool and click on the line or shape outline. This reveals the points and paths that form the shape. When an anchor point is selected, it changes from a hollow dot to a solid dot. Drag the selected anchor point or anchor points to create the desired path. Transforming objects. In Flash, the pen tool provides different variants that can be used to add new anchor points between existing points, remove an anchor point, or convert a curve point to a corner point. These options help in transforming one shape to another. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Select the Poly Star tool from the Tools panel and draw a star on the stage. Choose the pen tool and click on the star outline. It will display the various anchor points by which this shape has been formed. Click on the drop-down arrow present at the lower right corner of the pen tool and select the Add Anchor Point tool from the displayed list. A plus sign appears next to the pen tool. Click at the position where you want to add an anchor point. Now select the sub-selection tool and drag the different anchor points to modify the shape as shown in the figure. You can convert a curve anchor point to a corner point with hard angles by selecting the Convert Anchor Point tool from the variants of the pen tool and clicking on the desired point. Whereas if you want to convert a corner point to a curved one, click and drag the point. Let me give you a tip now. The pen tool automatically turns into a modifier as we hover the mouse pointer over a path or an anchor point. To delete an anchor point, select the Delete Anchor Point tool and click on the point that you want to delete. Now we shall talk about the coloring tools. Brush tool. It can be used just like a brush on a canvas. You can paint any shape with the desired color using the brush tool. You can specify the brush mode, brush size, and brush shape modifiers that appear at the bottom of the toolbox when you select the brush tool. Using the brush mode modifier, you can choose to specify different areas to be painted using the brush tool. The various options available with brush tool are as follows. Paint Normal allows you to paint over lines and fills. Paint Fills allows you to fill an empty area leaving lines unaffected. Paint Behind allows you to paint blank area of the stage leaving lines and fills unaffected. Paint Selection applies a new fill color only to the selected filled areas. Paint Inside allows you to paint only the fill areas and never allows to paint outside the lines.